third division, Jairo and Kubala take on Goenaga and Aratz. Again, it's been a great start for Goenaga and Aratz in this season. 5-0 start, including a win against Jairo and Kubala back on September 23rd. This Devils team, though, again, bit of a slow start for them. They lost their first 3 matches, but won their last time out. Looking to make it 2 in a row. Ladies and gentlemen, our final match of the game day, third division doubles matchup. There's a serve by Jairo. Final match is underway. Well, good catch by Kubala on the sidewall. Lifts the backhand up. Here's Aratz. Aratz back beyond the 13, pulls it in, lobs it up high. Here's Kubala again. From up at the 10, puts it along the wall. Aratz stops it. This one passing both Devils. Jairo missed the rebote. First point goes to Goenaga and Aratz.
Jairo missed one early in the last match that he played as well. And then once he got warm.
Yeah, and he said it too. He said, for a reason, we've had some slow starts. Fault under serve. Second serve coming up. Here's Kubala from the 10 line, the backhand. Caught by Aratz. Aratz from the 12, backhand clips. Here's Kubala now from the forehand. Drop to the inside, Goenaga advances on it, backhand blasted out of reach. Jairo gets back in there for the rebote save. Backing up, here's Aratz on the scoop. Kubala from the 11 line. Ooh, Goenaga steps back, cuts it off overhead. Forehand crossing the sidewall. Kubala out of the way. Jairo, one-hand diving save, and that ball is in. Goenaga whips it inside. Kubala, oh, that opens up outside of reach and scores. Goenaga to Aratz with 2 quick points. And the serve.
Goenaga did a great job of getting that ball back to the sidewall and keeping it away from Jairo in the first place, and then giving Kubala no play on that.
Hard serve, handled by Kubala. There's the backhand. Caught by Aratz. Jairo steps back now from the forehand. Lower and harder. Aratz calls him off, makes the catch before the second bounce. That one kicks up and out. Rebote played by Jairo. Caught on the left side by Aratz. Here's Kubala now. Thought about it. Now Jairo gets back in there for the rebote. Goenaga whips it to the inside. Backing up. There's Kubala with the catch. High and hard. Picked up by Aratz. Lunging catch by Kubala. Drops it along the sidewall. Here's Goenaga now from the forehand. That one crosses. Jairo makes a tough save on the rebote. Goenaga keeps the pressure on. Whips it to the inside. Kubala picks it up. That's along the wall, pulled in by Aratz. Hard throw. Kubala gets back there. This one dropping and tipped by the Renegades. That's a point for Jairo and Kubala.
Yep. Once that whistle blows, no matter how you look at them or what you say, the sound of the whistle cannot be sucked back in the whistle.
Fault under serve, second serve coming up. Aratz advances on the serve, hard backhand, that's well out of reach. Jairo up at the 6 line, plays the rebote. Wow, that clears, that's coming out a long way along the wall, played by Goenaga, stopped by Kubala. Aratz now up at the 11 line, hard throw. Kubala steps back to make the catch. Kubala back there at the 11, hard throw, lifted along the sidewall. Another good catch by Aratz, there's the backhand. Kubala steps up to the 10, lobs this one up. Aratz not gonna let that ball come out. Aratz just beyond the 11. Here's Jairo from the forehand. Lower and harder, Aratz picks it up. That drops in the corner and dies. That's scoring for Goenaga to Aratz, their 3rd point. Oh, what a catch by Kubala. Back behind him, puts it along the wall. There's Goenaga, backhand. Kubala with a leaping grab, back of the 12 line. One opens up to the middle of the court. Low runner played by Aratz. Kubala steps up. Aratz again with a good catch. High, hard backhand. Oh, Kubala not going to let that one come out either. Good play. Jairo stops it. Backhand again, lifted to Aratz. That backhand clips. Kubala got to keep it on the left side. Soft touch. Goenaga with speed comes cross court to take it in the air. There's the backhand. Comes shooting off the back wall. Jairo drops it high to the inside. Rebote dug out by Aratz. Jairo attacks. Goes out to the inside. Cut off by Aratz. Aratz splitter. Jairo knocked it down. 4 points now for the Renegades.
Kubala looked a little unsure of himself as he ran towards that. See Aratz throwing a split placement. That's not a costado 2-all. Well, there was a lot of traffic in front of Kubala, though, to his credit. Both Jairo and Goenaga, the seas had a part in order for him to see the ball, and it was already bouncing twice.
Oh, tough serve right on the wall. That scores. That's 5 points and a possible set point for Goenaga and Aratz.
We do have a few players that are able to do that. He does it very well. Crosses the box, crosses the side wall, just under the cesta of Kubala.
Kubala takes that one in. Backhand comes out a little lower. Goenaga from the left side, high and hard. Jairo stays up there looking for the rebote. Rebote forehand. Caught on the left side. Here's Aratz. Rebote forehand by Jairo. Power to the inside. Cut off by Aratz. There's the backhand. Another rebote played by Jairo. More in the middle of the court. Aratz again from the left side. There's the backhand. Kubala steps up. Has it off the side wall. Aratz down at the 11. That backhand well out of reach. Well, that's on the wall. Jairo just flicks it up. Goenaga has it from the costado. It's a 2-wall. It opens and scores for the set. Goenaga and Aratz win it 6-1. 2 minutes. Come back and play set number 2.
Perfect time to throw it. Jairo was standing about in the middle of the court. Thrown out of reach. Out of play.
And that costado for Goenaga has really been his moneymaker in battle court. I mean, throws a great drop shot, throws a nice 2-wall. Didn't see a whole lot of it in the first match and didn't see a whole lot through the first part of that opening set.
That's just a beautiful view of a beautiful backhand by Aratz. Threw it perfectly straight, and here you see the 2-wall. Got him.
And just did open up and score. Back here in the DraftKings Players Cage with Goenaga and Aratz. So already 5-0 this season. With a win, they would improve to 6-0. Stay undefeated in this third division of doubles. And coming into this match, just 2 combined losses between the top 3 teams of the Renegades. Just incredible stuff again, year after year. 2 championships for the Renegades. Had the #1 seed last year in the regular season. And the Warriors finished up as the champions.
We still have about 30 seconds left in the break, and Aratz and Goenaga are already in position on the court.
And this is what we see from Jairo, though. Always taking his time, waits till that clock runs down and talking through the strategy with his partner.
This is about the time that Kyle looks at Jairo and says, "Are you talking to me?"
Well, we saw Jairo turn it around after a slow start in his first match. See if he can do it again today. Set 2, ready to begin. There's a serve. Our second set has begun. Into the inside. Here's the rebote. Rebote forehand played into the corner. Stopped by Aratz. What a play. Wow. Here's Kubala back at the 11 line. Hard throw. Aratz steps up. This one out of reach in the corner. Forehand rebote. Cut off by Goenaga. Inside placement, Kubala backs up,
Beautiful
makes the catch along the side wall. Lifts it to Aratz, back of the 12 line. This one cutting close, picked up by Kubala again. Aratz runs around this one to keep it on the left side. Big backhand again, Kubala lunging back to make the play. This one dropped along the wall, pulled in by Goenaga. Hard backhand into the corner, stopped again. What a catch. Backhand just does clear. Rebote forehand. Played along the side wall, cut off by Jairo. There's the backhand. Aratz steps up. Rebote forehand, push to the outside. Aratz leaping grab, forehand played along to the inside. Here's Jairo again. Drop shot. Oh, just out of reach and scoring.
Yeah, not a particularly well, not taking anything away from Jairo, not a particularly well thrown drop shot. That ball was still in the air, well past the 4 line. Aratz, tremendous foot speed, just wasn't able to get that flip back up to the front wall.
Big backhand there, that clears. Jairo backpedals into position, powers it up at the 4 line, back to the left side of Aratz. Jairo with a leaping grab, cuts it off, hard throw on the return. Aratz is there. Jairo picks up the pace here, another backhand. This one passing, Rebote forehand. Play to the inside. Well, here's Kubala. Backhand right up the middle. Aratz steps up. Backing up, Kubala missed it. Goenaga to Aratz, tie it up 1-1.
Kubala's been doing a fantastic job. He's got no reason to be frustrated with his play. He's made some fantastic catches tonight. Both times he's been out there. He said fatigue might be an issue. It doesn't show.
That's a good serve, beating him to the inside. The ace brings it to 2-1 in favor of the Renegades.
That's not, yeah, that's Jairo's basically telling Kubala, look, I should have gone for that. I should have gone for that. There's a few guys on the roster who throw that serve very well. Goenaga's one of them. Crosses the wall perfectly.
Ball tipped off the serve. That's 3 points for Goenaga and Aratz.
Now, if you feel under pressure to catch the serve, that can screw everything up. It has to be natural. I mean, that was not natural.
Kind of felt forced. No,
that was not natural. That was Jairo reaching out with his left hand, with his on his left side.
Kubala gets up to that serve before it crosses. Big backhand. Picked up by Aratz. What a catch in the corner. Rebote forehand. Play to the inside. Here's Aratz now. Jairo looking to cut it off. He stops it on the right side. Low and hard. Aratz gets there. Backhand. Low runner along the wall. Kubala out of the way. Jairo forehand Rebote. Goenaga attacking. Inside placement. Ripped at the feet of Kubala. And it's missed. 4-1, Goenaga and Aratz lead.
Kubala was right there, just could not keep it in his cesta.
Oh, Jairo's got that serve. The 2-wall is scooped by Goenaga. The return, they'll score. What a point. Goenaga brings it to 5-1 in favor of the Renegades. Possible set, possible match point.
Jairo frequently criticized for not throwing the 2-wall more often. It's one of the reasons why. It did not cut open. Goenaga got that on his right side, and just like Jairo's got that dominant right side, Goenaga can kill it, and he did. Beautifully done.
Ball. Fault under serve. Second serve coming up. Rebote left side. Drop just above the pad. Here's Jairo. Rebote forehand, play to the inside. There's a scoop by Goenaga. Goenaga right back to Kubala. He picks it up.
Great catch.
Here's Aratz back at the 12 line. Here's Kubala, keeps it on the left. Low runner crossing the sidewall. Out of reach of Aratz. Goenaga makes a save. Backhand by Kubala. That one floated along the wall. Aratz steps up. Backhand comes in low and hard. Kubala lets it drop. Jairo plays the rebote. Aratz now up at the 9. Another backhand. Another good catch. Here's Kubala. Oh, this one close to the wall. Good stop. Kubala lines it up. Backhand kicks. Comes out to the middle of the court. Aratz now at the 12. That one kind of died off the front wall. Kubala's got to play on it. The backhand's lobbed up. It just does clear. Aratz not going to let that come out either. Backhand just does clear. Rebote off his footing. Goenaga drops it to the inside. Oh,
Beautiful
what a catch by Jairo
Jairo
as that crossed. Goenaga, flying catch. The backhand's out of reach. Rebote shoots off the back wall. Dropped along the inside. Aratz picks it up on the bounce. Another backhand right to Jairo. Jairo's placement shot is in the pad. Point, set, and match. Goenaga and Aratz win it 6-1, 6-1. Devils win the game day, though, 6-2.5. Folks, stay tuned for the post-game show. That's coming up in just a few moments.